Hello, Marion Duncan here, and I'm happy that you've joined me on this Wednesday reflection, the 3rd of May. Now this Saturday is a big day for the country, as our new King Charles III will be crowned in Westminster Abbey, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, although I was born at the start of the 50s, I'm just a little bit young to remember the last coronation held for our late Queen Elizabeth. But I do remember that my big sister came home with a box containing chocolates and a mug. Now my sister doesn't have these items anymore, but my friend Jeanette gave me 2 of the mugs that were given to her family, so that's what I'd like to show you now. Both slightly different, but in the same vein. I think the current memorabilia for this coronation will have different ones as well. Now, I've been told that some of the neighbours back in the 50s had a TV for the occasion, and I believe many crowded into a very small room to watch the occasion on a very, very small TV. This time around, we'll be able to watch on much larger screens and in the comfort of our own homes if we wish. The coronation ceremony is an occasion for pageantry and celebration, but it is also a solemn religious ceremony and has remained essentially the same for over 1,000 years, and for the last 900 years the ceremony has taken place in Westminster Abbey. The service is conducted by the Archbishop of Canterbury, but I believe this time other faiths will take part as well to reflect all the peoples of all the Commonwealth. The coronation of the new sovereign always follows some months after the period of mourning, and as a result of the enormous amount of preparation required to organise the ceremony. During the ceremony, the sovereign takes the coronation oath. The king is then anointed, blessed and consecrated, while seated in the coronation chair. After receiving the orb and sceptres, the bishop placed the St Edward's crown on the sovereign's head. Unless decided otherwise, the Queen will be crowned with the King in a similar but simpler ceremony. Now, I want to mention the Stone of Destiny, which left Edinburgh last week to go into the coronation chair. We know so many stories that surround both the chair and the stone, but I'm glad that the stone now resides in Scotland again and will only be in the chair for the coronation. And did you know that the chair has graffiti on it as a result of Westminster schoolboys and visitors carving their names in the 18th and 19th century? One of the tourists carved on the seat, "P. Abbott slept in this chair, 5th to the 6th of July, 1800. There you go. Across the coronation weekend, there will be further opportunities for people to come together to celebrate the historic occasion. On Sunday, 7th of May 2023, is the coronation big lunch, at which neighbours and communities are invited to share food and fun together. We at the church are having a lunch just after the service, where we can all get together and enjoy one another's company. A special coronation concert will be staged and broadcast live at Windsor Castle by the BBC, with several thousand pairs of tickets have been made available via public ballot. Alongside the stars of the concert, the show also sees an exclusive performance from the Coronation Choir. This diverse group will be created from the nation's keenest community choirs and amateur singers from across the United Kingdom. such as refugee choirs, NHS choirs, LGBTQ, singing groups and deaf singing choirs. A new documentary exploring the formation of the Coronation Choir will tell the stories of the people representing the many faces and voices of the country. The Coronation Choir will appear alongside the virtual choir, made up of singers from across the Commonwealth, for this very special evening. The Big Help Out will be on Monday the 8th and is being organised by Together Collation, a wide range of partners such as the Scouts, Guides, Rotary, Royal Voluntary Services and faith groups from across United Kingdom. The Big Help Out will highlight the positive impact volunteering has on communities. In tribute to His Majesty the King's public service, the Big Help Out will encourage people to try volunteering for themselves and join the work being undertaken to support their local areas. The aim of the Big Help Out is to use volunteering to bring communities together and create a lasting volunteering legacy for the coronation weekend. Now I believe that King Charles will have prayed long and hard about all that is to happen at his coronation, and as he is anointed with oil, I'm sure this will be deeply felt by him, and God will be there with him as he goes through this. Just as God is with us as we travel our road. Perhaps not as grand as the King's, but just as important to God. Thank you for being with me today, and please enjoy the weekend ahead. Goodbye.